so many things are going well for you. Whether that's totally conscious and apparent or still working its way into evident play. Dreams come true. This is a high sensation. So I want to support you integrating, practicing being in, acclimatizing to. Happiness. The happiness of inhabiting yourself, your natural joy. The pleasure of the passion that is your unwounded inner spirit, inner child, inner being, in line, in constant love with your higher self, your God self, your I am that I am self. You're so beautiful. Let me take any static, any stuff that's been stuck, that's ready to be plucked. Nice. Bit more of that. It's almost like these clouds came in right away, like, we have these inherited beliefs that we're not allowed to be happy, not allowed to inhabit ourselves this way, to really take up this space. And so we're not shoving that away, but we are actually pressing it out of your auric field to be recycled by the earth, by source, because it's not you. It may feel true, or you could take it on as an identity, as a story that you believe about yourself. You might have spent time that way. You might see people doing it around you. But we're here to be happy, baby. Sending this pink and white light to gather around your heart space as we say that again. We're here to be happy, baby. It's safe. And don't take me for, my word for it, but can you let yourself believe the sensation in your lower belly that's relaxing and getting spacious, that feels anchored and in tune with the pure streaming possibility that you're here to be happy and that you can handle the high sensation of having all you need. Moment by moment, infinitely resourced in this delicious, yummy, even decadent, luxurious, very real way. Let yourself play in this feeling here and now. Yes. I can pull the cords of entanglement, obligation, expectation, judgment that threaten to tangle you up. You know, some of them are made of stories that these threads of expectation, obligation, belong to your tissue. We will flood your tissue with gold Reiki now to dissolve any of that fear-based belonging. Yummy, 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 yum. Feel it ripple through all the pathways of your mind. Your brain, your thinking and processing, logical, practical centers up front, and then also your feeling and sensing faculties, your higher mind, and your lizard survival brain, all of it, all of it, all of it, united. Uniting conscious and unconscious will for thriving. You're doing so well. This feels amazing. Oh yeah. Yum. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. That's what I was hearing in my mind. Maybe some of you are falling in love or dreaming, hoping, fantasizing, but maybe you're also just feeling the love of this yummy gushiness, being in your own body, inhabiting your own energy bubble. The best protection and the most magnetic reality that will feel like resonance and alignment, what it brings in. And we have to be willing in our embrace of happiness to allow grief when it arises, when it enters, and to let it pass through with the same reverence, the same awareness of high sensation and the need to presence ourselves in our bodies. Presence yourself in your body. Healthy, active discharge allows the electric energy to flow through you, looping through source, looping through you, looping through the earth, looping through you, looping through source, and looping through you, and looping through the earth, and looping through you. You are the center point of your own infinity sign. You are the center of your own universe. So many timelines and realities overlapping in you, on you, and around you. Grief doesn't have to make sense. Happiness doesn't have to make sense. But the body shows us how much it makes sense to let ourselves feel. And how much it heals to give ourselves this grace to let feelings take up space, to let feeling have its place in our days. Not when it's particularly convenient. Not when we're particularly necessarily ready to be courageous. But the courage and the convenience is of saying yes when the opportunity presents itself, when you notice the high sensation of new or of just levels of happiness. Maybe they're new, maybe they're not. But to sustain this openness and willingness, we don't necessarily sustain happiness as some plateau, but there can be this balance of simple willingness to feel and the practice of being in the body to sensationally be in the moment, to allow the sensation, whether it be happiness or grief, where neither need to tip the scale of the justice in your system. There's no good or bad, there's no right or wrong that can be sensed as accurately as through the depths of your personal morality that comes naturally through the open pathways. And we open the pathways by allowing ourselves to feel either end of the spectrum and all the way across, and to stabilize our presence in full spectrum experiencing, through full spectrum experiencing, for full spectrum experiencing. And the joy of that is golden. And that golden joy can be there, and the happiness can be there in the grief. And it is your aliveness, it is your natural inner knowing, your inner being, your unwounded inner child, your inner tether to source, to the center of the earth. It is the soulful self, the illuminated and naturally completely enlightened essence. Oh, what I hear is of you beyond all torture. Sometimes happiness can be torture if we don't feel worthy or if we don't know how to ground it. So that's why we're here practicing together. Because you're here to have a really good time, my love. And I hear you if it has not felt very accessible. But here we are, tapping in to this infinite well that is yours, mine, and ours. There's always enough. Mm. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your receptivity, your willingness is so beautiful to me, to what I can hear from all of existence, this rejoicing, reverent gratitude for showing up for yourself this way. Thank you. Sealing this session with one big golden infinity sign. Pressing it into your lower belly. An abundance of safety with yourself. And the joy of your aliveness. So honored to meet with you here, to play this way, to practice this way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.